Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about Extreme Rules 2022, which right now is in a history book. So let's discuss about this latest premium live event. Was it good? Was it bad? Let's review this show. Let's go! And the first match was the Brawling Brutes against the Imperium. Like they say, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. So yeah, it was absolutely, amazing match. So I mean, really fast-paced, quick, agile start of the show. As Sheamus likes to say, a banger. And really it was, because all this six-person, was absolutely crazy and amazing. So they did a lot of fighting inside the ring, outside the ring. So they just, did it everywhere. And really it felt like, a real Extreme Rules, premium live event, and yeah, it was good, really good. So I mean, I just can say about one major spot. So yeah, there was a huge moonsault from the barrels from Pete Dunne, I mean the Butch. Yeah, then it was the final spot when Sheamus threw the unstable Gunter. And yes, eventually, the Imperium lost here because, as I said in my predictions video, yes, Sheamus didn't win the IC title, so here, Brawling Brutes, just needs to gain some momentum, to fight against these guys. And I think that, this feud absolutely is no end. Yeah, it's not finished, and I think that we're gonna see Gunter vs. Sheamus part 3. And maybe, it's one championship that Sheamus didn't hold, and he didn't win that. So I think that, yeah, he will do it because, Sheamus is, a top babyface. I mean, top babyface. Absolutely, people loves him. So I think that, yeah, he will win the title, IC title, so very soon. And as far as this match goes, absolutely great stuff, absolutely good start of the show, so of course this match gets a like. And then we've got only one Extreme Rules match, yes, on this Extreme Rules premium live event. Yeah, it was SmackDown Women's Championship, so Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. And you know what, I think that this match was the worst on the show, to be honest, because yeah, Liv got this baseball bat, but I think that the kicks with this bat was really so unrealistic. I mean, yeah, they tried to sell it as hard as they both can do, but really it was like boom boom, but you can see that it wasn't real, so they couldn't just hit properly each other. Yeah, so sure, there was some submissions, there was extinguishers, so then it was the spot with the table which Liv did a couple of weeks ago at SmackDown, but it was no avail. And yes, eventually submission maneuver from Ronda Rousey, and yes, she passed out, so Liv lose here. So yeah, as I did in my prediction video, yeah, I was thinking that Ronda will win it because here only with some help, yeah, Liv had some chance, but nobody helped her. And yeah, it was kind of strange feud, I think, because these two women, I think that didn't connect, don't have this chemistry. What's next for Liv Morgan? I don't understand, because she lost, but while passing out she was smiling, and then after losing the title she also was smiling, so I don't know what's in her mind. Maybe yeah, there will be some transformation for her in near future. But as overall I can say that it was okay match. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm a good person, so this match also can have a like. Then it was some serious time for Karrion Kross, because it was his main event, pay-per-view, live event, debut, and yeah, he was against Drew McIntyre in a strap match. So, Scarlett Bordeaux was with Karrion, and of course, she was hot, I mean, as hell, so really, absolutely, great woman. And she was the main star, actually, of this match, because, she tried to gain attention from Drew a lot of times, so she was just distracting him, and at some moment Drew McIntyre still was destroying Karrion Kross, and he was ready for his 3, 2, 1 do the claymore, but Scarlett came to the ring, and yeah, it wasn't a fireball this time, but it was just a paper spray, so she was just yeah. and over Drew McIntyre's face. So Drew was selling this that he couldn't see anything. Then Karrion Kross hit his finisher, and 1, 2, 3, this was it. I think that it's, wasn't a strong victory for Karrion Kross, to be honest, because really a lot of involvement of Scarlett during the match. So I'm not sure that it was a strong victory for him, but well, WWE knows better what to do with him next, and I don't know if this feud is a one-off or we would continue, but here, overall, of course, these two guys, pushed each other to the limit. I mean, with the strap, so I guess that, all their backs, with some injuries after this, some bruises, something like this. So really, it is a hard job. And well, for this, of course, I respect these two guys, so this match also can have a like. Then it was the time for our first ever women's ladder match for the championship, and yeah, it was quite amazing. So it was Bianca versus Bayley. So for a couple of months, Bayley was against Bianca, and finally they was having this match one-on-one for the championship. But really, I was quite shocked with the result, because this one, the one that I got wrong actually, comparison to my predictions, because it was announced that Alex and Asuka was injured, so they were not on the show. Yeah, but of course we've got Dakota Sky and Io Sky. So so it's 3 against 1, but no, because it was a really hard-hitting match. So these two women absolutely great. So they hit each other with this ladder. I mean, Jesus Christ. So I mean, really, their backs also must be hurt right now. So they put a lot of effort into this. So really great stuff here. But after Bianca got the KOD on Bayley, so she was going up. Then of course Io Sky and Dakota Kai came to the ring. Yes, they pushed Bianca, so they tried to beat her up, but it wasn't working, and Bianca did the impossible. So she gave them a double KOD. And then after that, with one part of the ladder, so Bianca did the KOD to Bayley with this part of the ladder. This was really great and amazing view. And yeah, after that, she just, grabbed the title. So I don't know, is this end of the feud or not? Because really, I thought that the whole point is that, to give all the championships to Damage Control. So, Damage Control, can be a very bad girls, faction, but I guess that the plan isn't this. So, well, let's see what's next. But of course, this was really a great match, and of course, it can have a like. Then it was time for the I Quit match, so really a lot of time was given to this match, and I think that this is quite a logical thing, because I Quit, it's like a last man standing. So you just need to beat up your opponent so badly, so hardly that he's giving up, so he cannot stand, or he just said that he quits. So Edge versus Finn Balor, so they did a really great job on the ring, outside the ring, so they fought, all over the arena. I like, this moment with the hockey stick. This was really something new, So really great match, and of course it was all ended by the numbers game. So at some moment, the Judgment Day comes, and they started to beat up Edge. Then Rey Mysterio comes to help. Then Rey Mysterio gets his ass kicked. For the first time, actually, Dominic Mysterio kicks his father's ass. So really, I think that we are going to have this one-on-one match at WrestleMania next year, that's for sure. Then Rhea Ripley appears also with the handcuffs, and she handcuffs Edge, so he couldn't, move from the ropes. But then Beth Phoenix also came to help his husband, and she, have some stare down with Rhea Ripley. Then she uncuffed Edge. Then at some moment Edge got his momentum, so he speared Finn Balor for like 3 or 4 times, but then everything changed, and then Finn Balor actually gave also 3 or 4 times his finisher. I never saw that he was doing this. But also, Edge was still like, screw you, I'm not quitting. But then, all these members of the Judgment Day was holding Edge, and Rhea Ripley decided that, okay, let's finish that. Because Beth Phoenix was already, knocked out with brass knuckles by Rhea Ripley. And then Rhea Ripley decided, well, let's do the concerto. Jesus Christ, yeah. So Beth Phoenix was lying before, Edge was all looking at this, and of course when Rhea Ripley was having this chair, Edge says, well, okay, I quit. So yeah, Edge quits. Finn Balor got a victory at Premium Live event in WWE, which is a very rare thing. But then, of course, they are the bad guys, so Rhea Ripley decided that, well, okay, I'm gonna still kick her. And boom, it was a concerto to Beth Phoenix. So yeah, the storyline is absolutely crazy. So I guess we are heading to Survivor Series, Judgment Day versus other team, or maybe a mixed tag team match with Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor against Edge and Beth Phoenix, something like this. But really, just applause to them. So really great storytelling, and Judgment Day right now is really great guys. They are on a roll. So of course this match also gets a like. Before main event, I want to mention all these skits with the Missy. Yeah, so he find a mascot guy in the arena. So he was on the phone with his wife talking about his happy birthday party. And he always thought that in this mascot it was Dexter Lumis, but eventually it wasn't him, so he appeared in the back of the Miz. So, and of course again he just Miz was passed out, and really I don't know what was is the point of the storyline, because every single week it's all the same. But really I don't get what's the explanation of it. I don't understand. So I hope that eventually it must be they must say why all of this happening, because right now really I don't understand. So it's okay, it was quite funny. And then it was main event time, so the Fight Pit match between Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins here was paying some tribute to RVD, because at some moment he did a 5-star frog splash. And really interesting match. I personally didn't see this match previously, because it was, I suppose, in NXT, so I'm not watching it sometimes, but really quite rarely do this. So it was something new for me. So the ring has no ropes, so there's one cage and the second floor with some platforms. Yeah, so really a lot of RKOs, stomps, pedigrees on the second floor. So really they kicked each other's ass, and it was ended when Riddle decided to jump through the second floor on Seth Rollins and then give him a submission, and Seth Rollins passed out. So yeah, clear victory for Matt Riddle. So really congratulations to him, because he got a huge victory in the main event of the Premium Live event. So really I guess that WWE is pushing hardly Matt Riddle, and this is great. What about the special guest referee, Damian Comrie? Yeah, I really didn't understand what was the whole point of doing it, because he had some arguments with Seth, with Matt, but eventually he just refereed very clearly this, so there wasn't anything that he helped to Seth or he helped to Matt. So I don't know, just for advertising, so just for the sales, ticket sales. I don't know what was the whole point of it, but okay. So overall, of course, this match also gets a like. Then, my friends, it was time for a real main event, because during the Matt Riddle vs Seth Rollins match, fans started to chant, "We want Wyatt, we want Wyatt." Yeah, because at the first match, the Brawling Brutes vs Imperium, we also got this, advertising that the White Rabbit is here. when the Brawling Brutes was entering the ring. And this WWE gives this copyrights 2022, like usually it means that the show is ends, yeah. And really, when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is this? Where is my Bray Wyatt, for God's sakes? But then boom, the music hits, the lights went out, so really everybody in the arena understood what's happening and what's gonna happen right now. So we've got this music, then the 5-person appeared in the arena with different masks. Then we've got this Firefly Funhouse video, like it was very old and for a lot of time nobody visited it. And then we've got this magical door, so it was opened, and then some person in the mask comes to the arena, and this person unmasked himself, and it was none other than Bray Wyatt. Well, yeah, really amazing, debut, return, yes, so I'm really excited to see him again, and who knows what he can do right now, because as I understand, the whole point is to do this Wyatt 6, so all these 5 persons actually may be in a faction, in a stable with him, so together all these 6 crazy persons, what they can do in the WWE, Jesus. So really interesting, I'm excited to see Raw, SmackDown, all this show which will come soon. So really, that's amazing stuff, and this whole return can have tons of likes. So overall, what I can really say, I enjoyed the show, I watched it live, and really good stuff here. I think that every single match was different. The Ronda Liv Morgan match wasn't the best, I can say, but overall it was quite okay. So really, I enjoyed the show a lot. I hope that you also enjoyed the show. So guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the show? Was it good? Was it bad? What is your favorite moment of the show? I understand that it's Bray Wyatt's return, but you must like something else also, yes, in this show. So let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, please hit this button, so like, share and subscribe, and I will see you, my friends, very soon. See ya, bye.